Breaking just before we came on the air, President Biden taking aim at oil companies after they reported huge profits last week, while Americans, of course, are still facing high gas prices.
Oil companies' record profits today are not because they're doing something new or innovative. Their profits are a windfall of war. The windfall from the brutal conflict that's ravaging Ukraine and hurting tens of millions of people around the globe.
Again, record oil company profits. It comes just about a week before the midterms, of course. Recent NBC News polling shows over a third of Americans say the economy is one of the top two most important issues, and that pain at the pump is a big part of that. NBC News' Mike Memoli is joining us now from the White House. Mike, the White House added the speech to the agenda today. Walk us through why they made this move. And it seems like this is like a piñata. This is an easy target.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Tom, you know how many different economic barometers there are, especially in this political year, that we can look at. A lot of metrics that are really tough for the White House and for Democrats. But one that this White House has been particularly watching very closely all year has been the price of gas. They've been trying to both shift the blame when prices go up, remember the Putin's price hike line, but also get credit when prices go down. And now what the White House is really trying to capitalize are these earnings reports from some of the biggest oil producers in the world showing record profits at a time when they say Americans are really just getting crushed by the high price at the pump. They think that prices have not gone down sufficiently as the price of the crude oil has gone down. So this was the president really, as you say, picking an easy target, a more convenient target for him with 8 days to go before the election, and to say, listen, if these oil companies are not either returning some of these profits in the form of lower prices or using it to expand production, then they might be subject to what Bernie Sanders has put forward, of course, the independent from Vermont, a windfall profits tax, which is when they make so much profit that they end up paying more to the Treasury. We know legislatively this is not something that's going to be fast-tracked anytime soon, but politically it was an important note to hit for the White House today.
It may be a metaphor, but there's a dark cloud hanging over the White House behind you right now as we have a storm rolling across. So let's play out the metaphor then. And the economy has been kind of a dark cloud, right? And the Republicans are running on it, and crime, by the way. So is this now a Democrat push to try to catch up on the messaging about the economy? And they found the evildoer, the bad guy, in the oil companies.
Well, Democrats across the country in these tough races are running their own races. What the White House, what the president himself has tried to do is sort of model the message for Democrats across the board. And when you look at the kinds of events the president has been doing over the course of these last few months, the overwhelming majority have been about the economy. You can look to his travels last week in Syracuse when I was covering his event, touting the expansion of a tech giant in upstate New York, adding jobs because of the CHIPS and Science Act. You can see that in the speech he's going to give on Wednesday here at the White House about infrastructure, talking about one of their major accomplishments. So this is the president trying to stick to what he knows Americans are concerned about, bread and butter issues, but we know Democrats are running on various issues across the country.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.